Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the Black Tide, I'll become their vessel to prevent the arrival of Era Nova. Until Amphorius.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who... Now, let us fulfill the duties of time, and world honor the past, and forge ahead.
I promise you.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the...
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius'.
So, let's set out. We will be the one carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world. So long, Kaslana.
As the Theros I have observed, instruction synthesis is formed.
I will wait for that day, for as long as it takes. The day will come whenever this eternal and follows in our footprint to write anything than that ever was. That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
The world is collapsing. And the people are crying. We too must... Ides Elysiae. Everything is as it was. You know, this is just a I know. I'm here to say goodbye. You can stay here forever. And time will stand still for you. Let it flow. Even if it's a path with no turning back. When have we ever had the luxury of turning back? Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins? Will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction? The convictions and choices that if we are just numbers, a real, living person, then why do we part here? You can take me with you, and we can start... No. I'm afraid I'm on my own this time. Why? Because there is no perfect solution in this world. Cyrene has already embraced her, and I will embrace my origin. Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its creator, bringing endless fury to the darkness sweeping the world. If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. Do you remember when we were kids? Always get to change their mind, but when it comes to the go, Kaslana. Burn yourself up with all your might. Wield your futility like a sword. And fight against the gods. In the name of world carefully. So, time retreated behind me until it reached the origin, where nothing ever existed. Just as Professor Anaxa once said, in that void, Kefali stood at the center of chaos. Time, space, and causality all flowed from their body. When the waves of time finally calmed, it was the year 3870 of the light calendar. The Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century, and the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger and more relentless. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not seize the core flame, she proved that the prophecy was true. From that moment, and that was the first doomed flame chase journey, sealed away.
So what you're saying is, you've trapped the flame chase journey and even all of Amphorius and nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
Exactly. So, Dux Gladior, please take me to meet Her Majesty Saritra. I must share the truth with her.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths. Call me High Sealans, Nameless Swordmaster.
Please allow me to add one more thing. You actually already know my name.
You mean Phainon? Such a name could never be your true one. But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase Decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Phainon or Phainon? Besides, the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best left unseen? All right, Nameless Swordmaster. Hold on to my wake. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
Aren't you even a little suspicious of what I've said?
Harboring suspicions is not my concern. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. There's no use in speaking further. Show me your true intentions through action. Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us. is really no joke.
Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn.
The waters end here.
At last. I can meet. Are there any formality?
Don't kneel, don't. The second thing to know.
Sounds like an old friend.
Well, experience is a good thing. Duck's Goldweaver, little hostage.
It's you. Before that.
To avoid any myth, the Imperator decree. Come now, both of you.
I see. It's a trap. I had no don't thank me.
No, you misunderstood. We don't want to seek
The Nestia's
As you wish.
white-haired swordmaster. So,
You shall shatter into. Is that correct?
how is this?
He got.
Yes, but the
You must listen, but do not. I will tell you, because I know the faith we all and so, through my old acquaintance, the Imperator's allotted the condition was that I had to prove that in the original history. But this time, neither side saw cheering for the. I proved myself I could do more than until finally. But tell me, if that's truly the case. The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world, after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorius. At this point, I just want to know, why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. To you, sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never truly leave me. Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So, draw your sword, Executioner. I'll make sure you realize that your greatest After that, he raised his sword and attacked. Then, Kaslana, that day, who fell to the sword to be left in the past, and who went into the I only remember a nymph. Climb, fall, climb, fall, climb again, and fall. The only freedom, but its choice couldn't. After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, and my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time.
Absolute nonsense.
I thought cycles Was the answer you were looking for?
No. It's just that the answer came so eons.
I can't get
Enough.
Fate is a
If the other anexact, too bad. Now only you have the ability to do that.
What's that?
Of course. Besides,
I've already heard.
enough chit-chat. We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help.
Light up the dark. Light up the dark. Light up the dark.
You've been to the Luminary Throne before, haven't you?
If you're talking about in past cycles.
You're... Hold up. Keep your wits about you.
Pretty boy, you're... As for that false god...
In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand that you immediately step away from the Luminary Throne. Take my words back.
Oh my! I have some words for this, is not... That was close. I'm out of here.
They're exactly like all the past ones I've cut.
Sounds like you have a plan?
Of course, but along the way.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
The Venerationists' foolish inventions finally come in handy.
You've arrived, Zagreus. I'm running out of patience. So I'm not going to waste words.
If you ask me, you're the greatest disaster No matter how strong you are, you're still
130.
What?
This is the 100.
1,000.
Yes,
1,000.
I've come this.
But someday...
Of course. The divine flames will eventually consume. Before that,
You
this is.
assume this world, even so.
Bartolos!
Tomorrow, the future will come. For tomorrow.
How absurd.
In my memories, Zagreus always meets the same end. Over, their departure no longer stirs anything in my heart.
This reason core flame before us is a fake. Obvious as day.
I know. I know. It all. And then, exactly like the countless past hers I've known.
Since you've witnessed this, will you carve the tree?
That depends
Well, no one can catch up to me.
whether you believe me or not.
All right.
Silence.
One-eyed boy.
Go, Cythera. This isn't for her. You've walked too far down this path for old time's sake. Your messiah complex has turned...
Of course. I've been wondering. Now I have the answer.
I don't want to make your biggest effort, even if it's futile.
Yes.
When I walk into the even the smallest foot.
And so, a traveler, or perhaps it was in the endless losses are reduced to ashes. It happens in every journey.
You don't look so good, Deliverer.
Even after going through 100 mighty, your name for me has never changed.
Why do you sound so pleased? It's a
Yeah. After that one and only time we walked side, Dawnmaker will stab you through your tent.
Interesting.
Never.
Then they died honorably. But there's still tenderness in your eyes.
I remember that I was once human. Or else
If you win,
I'll keep that in mind.
even though the died one day, enough. There's no step forward. I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance. Behold! The last Kremnos festival has begun. And will not end till death. Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
As you wish.
That's all. Flames of your fury to scorch
Mighty Mercy. Let strife decide the outcome.
curse of immortality! You may crown yourself. In your next life.
The 108,600 Yet the shadows of the black tides, the blaze was still not an even if it meant
No matter how bright this, moreover, a sun like that.
Golden blood is born from the destruction. We have long since lost the right to seek warmth only by feeding the...
Allow me to ask, how many core flames do you carry now?
24.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned.
No matter. As long as you hand over.
I must refuse. As the demigod of... I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel than...
But this way, the past, present, and future will never again suffer unnecessary death.
Unnecessary death. Indeed. You are not the Phainon I know. Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass. This way, at least my realm can still become the fragrant bed where you fall asleep.
In the end, it seems the clash of blades was inevitable.
How painful. I know I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even so, please, even Cathay cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. And it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to... I am the Hand of Shadow, Casterus, the demigod of death. Listen closely, deliverer from days past. Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy depths.
Time to temper myself. The future will come. Fine.
I ask you to rest here.
Must transform my soul.
How is it any different from that little future?
Taken from the dragon's belly. What a brilliant flame. It should shine upon all. Light the path ahead. And illuminate the dawn of Amphoria. 2,003,041,184 core flames. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be burned away. here, as always.
You're still lingering deep within me, never fading away.
Because you haven't completely abandoned hope. Am I right? You're still waiting for a miracle. For the truth.
If that thread of hope exists, it must come from beyond this world. But if it's just a traveler with no connection to him,
Your thoughts are wavering. The mark of destruction. Even within the gods, never forget. How many times has it been?
4,000,000. Exactly.
Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever.
Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression. The destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear me. And yet now, this fragile body holds a staggering 48,000,000 core flames.
And when that happens, your long struggle will finally come to an end.
No. I've already found a way to keep the cycles going.
Mind sharing it with me?
In every new cycle, a new me is born. All I have to do is push the next Phainon to the end of the world. And then he'll kill me. Shatter this body. Take my flame.
Bold plan, but risky. How can you...
If it were Professor Anaxa or Aglaya in my place. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. But even in this wretched prison, I never forget what set me on this path.
Wait, you mean...
Not once. In millions of cycles.
I can do this, Lord Phainon. As the demigod of the sky, a healer of twilight.
A black tide. Hand over the core flame.
No, that just won't do. A healer should stay composed.
Hyacinthia. That's what just as they have left there. The sun's work.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of worlds. I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulder, part of that warmth.
My humanity is...
Even so, don't cast it.
I never have. I have kept to everyone's wishes close to my heart. Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time I return to the start, each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end. That pass the flames to the next me. Over and over and over again.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of... But what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless... Lord Kaslana, without flaw. That is the moment you took the world. You lost the chance to...
Now that is an unexpected, I suppose.
No, an empty flame, but Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight. only thing. May the gentle, may they bring, and though the light is waning, its warmth still lingers. Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
Blazing sun filled the sky with fire. Merge with all this world's suffering.
'Yes, your sun burns hot enough to turn. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. And this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever. This was the end of the world. For a moment, I saw that being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to is this Amphorius's wrath. I will still never yield to it. 23,507. No more chasing is needed. And the flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea. Then let me be until another dawn rises on the distant horizon.
$33 million. This is the cycle you're about to enter.
Countless memories, countless versions of myself have stood.
They all needed a moment, just like you do. To stop, to breathe, to process the weight of a million lifetimes, and just like them.
I must go. I must say goodbye to you.
Yes.
I will burn and fade away. I will kill gods.
Then I should be going too.
Where are you going? You only exist in my...
You finally found...
I see. I'm sorry.
It's all been for the sake of... In millions of cycles, each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter and you're getting closer.
Never.
I understand. If you are to keep the worst, but this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it.
Turns out, the fire that lights the way.
Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before, and when hesitation took hold? What am I saying? I am you. Even if if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found, do you still remember it? Remember the past and become the hero of what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past. Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade, you arrived in this strange... In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the... and the world we leave behind. This world, my home. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb. Save... Good. In that case. So... If he takes on, I'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future. One will remain in the past. If I can strike down, and if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been. It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner. Thank you for all you've done already, friend. The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart. Cyrene, a page never seen before. Lend me the power of time and send this hero back to the And I will walk the unfinished path. Just like the countless...
Tell me, even if all of you...
Without hesitation, I will... Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes, and let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you, fuel you, until it burns away the false sky above. Fine. If I can defy fate, then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Cavalry will never forget this.
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end.
fulfill my final destiny. The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to Kaslana. The name of one who bears, as the prophecy foretold. You will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks.
Another... I won't remind you how many times...
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,300.
If the outcome... Your son... Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is finally starting to fracture?
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million, and yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. Repetitive. You had infinite chances to sway me into the... So tell me, like Kyrgyz, who's the real loser here?
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time, but you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit. That is the moment I shall sound... Lord Phainon.
You're incompetent. Think of... Perhaps you're right, because you... What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon... Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm. Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers. Divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my... In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. In the 23,500,000 by its faint glow, once again, no count. Now, a sun is about to fall. Ready to incite that sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering. Look, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel? If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rain grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash! Are you ready, Nanook? I brought you destruction!
past the shattered region, through the darkness, voices trailing fires, echo of desires, a world of silence, sounds of desperation, phantoms in the shadow, sovereign tear it down, embrace the detonation, burrow, craving our damn creation, breaking a chain, I'm reaching for you.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them on to tomorrow.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You have stepped onto destruction. It is born. I too. I have from the beginning, after 33 years, it's a man, but there is, but after perhaps the time to pass for those unwelcome audience members.
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy, wake up! You're finally awake. We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of... No. I'm going to send... That's right! At this very moment, my memories are finally after watching so many... Or maybe...
You knew the not surprised at all, but I'm glad that I remembered. Don't worry. We're not... I'll turn into the memory of this way. My mission ends, after all, across 30 million Sirenes. So, believe me, and in the one after that, and the one after that, I will always... saying without even realizing it. We don't now take my hand. Go. It's time to go. My And may the days ahead.
Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?